What's up, guys? It's Jake here from Pop Culture Day. Today's a little bit different. We have a few more people than usual. Today I'm joined by Jalen,
Hey guys.
Abel,
Yep.
Grayson,
What up?
His name is Brayson.
and it's Grayson. And I don't know if you want me to say your name
Yeah,
here, so
no,
I'm just
you're
gonna say, okay. And Maximilian.
Hello. Oh
Heck
man.
yeah. Welcome
I
to
actually have a lot of people who think my name is like Maximilian or like Maxwell and stuff, and nope, it's just Max.
What?
No,
I
no,
remember-
no,
I
no,
re-
no, 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 no. It's Maximilian.
I remember when I first met you, Max. I thought it was Max Steel.
Why?
Back when Big Hero 6 came out, I actually used to get called Baymax all the time.
Oh my God.
That
It
sounds
was like one of the worst things. I hated it so much.
Would you hate it? Would you hate it if I called you Baymax from now on?
Oh no, you can call me Baymax. Don't worry about it.
Bet, bro. That's what's up.
Okay, so you want to just start right into the topic, or?
Yeah, but first off,
wait. I guess
how's-
I guess we should ask how everyone's day or week was.
yeah, what you guys been up to?
Forgot about our formalities.
Uh, I've been just working, making money, man, on the grind, you know.
Yes, sir.
You know how my day went, Jalen?
How did your day go, man? Did that
Well,
did that computer science test kick you in the butt?
oh yeah, I just kind of bombed it. I was like, nah.
Are you at AP?
Pre-AP.
Oh, pre-AP. Okay. What do y'all do? What y'all's test? What was y'all's test over?
2D
2D
arrays.
arrays.
Oh, okay. Nice. I wish I had to do an inheritance test in AP computer science today.
Yeah,
And
I
that-
like computers.
Oh, that killed me, man. Oh yeah, I like the colors.
It's brutal. It's brutal. What about you, Brayson? How was your week, man? What have you been up to?
Grayson.
I've been sick the whole week, so it's
Yeah.
been great.
That you
Hey,
have.
same.
That you have.
Same.
And you, Jake?
It's been good. A lot of Star Wars news, so I'm happy.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not unfortunately. Every week is Star Wars week.
Every single week, we cannot escape this, dude.
It's because there's so much happening. It's an ever-growing genre of love.
Right.
Well, yeah, but speaking of all of that, you know, nothing happening. We could go on ahead and talk about Disney and what's going on over there.
Yes, sir. So,
Point.
man, Max already. Okay,
I
Max.
know, man. I was like, oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. I like how anytime there's a good segue, we immediately ruin it by like acknowledging the segue.
That was good, bro. So yeah, earlier this week, Bob Iger, the former now CEO of Disney, stepped down, and he was replaced by some other dude.
Another Bob.
Yeah, another
Bob.
Bob.
Bob Chapek.
Bob Chapek, Chapek.
Yeah.
I'm probably pronouncing it super wrong, but yeah.
Most likely. I was doing some research into this. It's kind of weird. He stepped down. His contract ended in 2021, but he just was done, I guess.
Why? Why do you think that is?
He just said it was because he said that if he kept running it, then Disney wouldn't be able to continue being as creative as it is right now. Basically, he just wants a new
A fresh mind to look at things.
yeah,
you know?
fresh mind. But
Yeah.
a lot of people thinking that's a lie because it doesn't make any sense that he would do it so
Yeah,
relatively close to his contract being expired. Why they wouldn't
he's
just wait?
he's made the company tons of money. He has
Yeah.
made tons of money from this, and he's one of the greatest that we've had for like all time in terms of
He's been CEO for 14 years now.
exactly. And it's a little weird, you know.
Yeah.
It is a little sketchy just because like it's so close to his, relatively at least, it's really close to his contract ending. If they wanted a new person, they could just wait a year.
How long was this
Yeah.
contract?
Like total or when it ended?
Just this one that was about to end. How long was it?
15
believe it
years.
was- No, I think it was I think he did it. They do it in 5 years, like
Yeah.
each 5 years.
Oh.
I don't know, man. A sign like this, it might show that some, behind the scenes stuff was happening at Disney, and he wasn't about it.
Yeah.
I obviously he's gonna give that typical PR, statement of, we just want fresher eyes on our projects and whatnot. That's a PR statement. Something else is going on behind Disney, whether it be about Star Wars or the MCU or whatever the case may be, and he didn't want to hold the fire for that one. That's my best bet.
Yeah. Apparently he was saying like, yeah, we've been wanting the other Bob. I'll call him Bob 2. We've been wanting Bob 2 to step in for a while now, and we just thought now was the right time. And I was like, that just sounds really sketchy.
What's actually kind of interesting with me is 2020. This is also the year that Disney and Netflix, their partnership ended.
Yeah.
So there's already that big change coming in, and then right when that happened, Disney goes for the Disney Plus app, which is understandable, but it also seems like a bit of a money grab. I think I'm worried that Disney might be going down a rabbit hole that could end some of the good years that we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Maybe,
they're not going bankrupt. Like, they have a lot of money, so why are they like trying to make their own streaming service?
I think just to
insurance.
make more money.
Just to make more. Yeah.
Insurance, that's a good point, Joe.
Insurance. If you have all your stuff in one spot and, Disney knows that you can only get a lot of that content in one spot, a lot of that stuff like you cannot buy anywhere else.
Yeah, you extremely expand your market size.
100%.
Yeah, instead of making it to where everybody can go to all these different places where your company's only getting a cut of the profit, you can standardize the rates that people have to pay across the board, and all of it has to go to you.
Exactly. And I have an issue with that in itself, and I'm not going to touch on it in this podcast. Disney Plus
One day, Jalen.
One day. Disney Plus is something.
We're gonna have a podcast.
We will.
This.
Fact of the matter is, Disney Plus is something I am currently subscribed to, but it is something that I am not proud to be a subscriber of. That's the best way for me to put it. But yeah, dude, I'm really, excited to see what the future of Disney holds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it changed. Yeah, I think it is kind of. Well, not kind of. I think it is smart to make Disney Plus, mainly just because if you spread out your movies and whatever to other things like say Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon Prime, just to name a few, there's still so much that's blocking that from you being seen.
Disney owns pretty much all of Hulu.
Well, I mean, yeah, but there's still more stuff that's basically not in a bad way, but kind of polluting that area that your stuff not being seen.
Yeah.
So to have it all in one place is pretty smart.
For sure.
To have it all.
For sure. That's with anything,
So with this new Bob, they're gonna make a Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
Disney Extra Large.
Disney XD as a streaming service.
They're
going to rebrand Disney XD.
I mean, but then again, we also have the possibility that Disney is planning something big, something that's actually going to come something great of it, and these whole, the extra income, things like that are just also benefits that Disney gains from the process of doing this. It's not as if they're charging people, $20-$30 a month to be subscribed to this and things like that. But hopefully it's the latter of the two.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this can really go a lot of ways though. And we really won't know until later this year or 2021, really, because a lot of
I don't see any differences happening until 2021.
Yeah, because a lot of decisions that are made now normally don't take place until about a year later. That's just like the Fox Marvel deal.
They've already signed up on all the things.
Yeah,
they've already signed up on all the things that are going to be the rest of the year.
Maybe that was this is supposed to be a year where we start to see more movement in the Fox Marvel deal. Maybe that was part of the issue as well.
Yeah. Oh man, there's a lot of movement going on this year. For
Kind of,
sure.
yeah.
A lot of things are changing in everywhere, you know.
For better or worse, I mean, Disney's becoming our overlords.
Mm-hmm.
At first that was
I for
Walmart,
one, I for one accept our alien overlords.
All praise Vault-Tec.
Jalen doesn't get that because he hates Fallout.
I hate Fallout. The
Oh.
only good Fallout is New
New
Vegas.
Vegas. Okay, thank God.
um,
Oh man, thank
but
you.
but yeah, dude.
I could.
We, like I said, there's going to be something to watch in these next coming months, and maybe this might make a ripple effect as well. Like maybe we might see other higher ups at Disney start falling out, like Kathleen Kennedy.
Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah.
Probably the worst
Yeah.
mistake Disney has ever made.
Well, that in Song of the South, but we're not going to
Oh my
Because Kathleen
god.
Kennedy's Song of the South.
Whoa, no, Song of the South and Kathleen Kennedy. Jeez. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I love seeing business moves like these happen just because it opens the possibilities,
Oh, of course.
So yeah, let's see what Bob 2 can do. Let's see if he can.
Bob 2.
Let's see if he
The
can.
sequel.
There's always a sequel in Hollywood.
And Disney.
For real, dude. But if we're going to stay on Disney, of course, we gotta touch on some Star Wars, right?
Oh,
Yes.
We got a couple Star Wars topics in the podcast today, and Jake's pretty happy about this.
I am.
Jake, go for it, loser.
So, you a little. So, like usual in every podcast now, we have Star Wars topics. Finally, after months of waiting, they finally, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, and Disney finally released what Project Luminous was, and that was the new era called the High Republic, which was rumored before and kind of leaked, which we talked on in a previous podcast. But yeah, the High Republic has been confirmed for their next staging area of where most movies, books, comics, games are going to be taking place during. The High Republic, for people who don't know, is set about 200 years before the Phantom Menace. So it's kind of like we're the peak of when the Jedi were, they were at their best. They were at their prime before Sith, but after Sith, basically. Before they encountered the new Sith, but after they already destroyed all the previous Sith. So there's been some talk of how can you make Jedi interesting when you don't have a Sith to fight, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And they were kind of talking about how they're gonna have these kind of like a weird way to put it, but kind of what they are Star Wars barbarians, like space barbarians, and the whole thing is going to be the Republic, because they aren't during Phantom Menace. The Republic is at its prime. The Republic's in its prime, where basically it has everything. All the known planets, all the known systems are all under the Republic. But that's not the case 200 years ago. So this is them trying to kind of fringe out and kind of like manifest destiny kind of stuff and go out and get those new planets. So I'm excited to see it.
I guess
I really am.
I guess like me personally, being a Star Wars fan, obviously.
Well,
I shut up, Jake. I like Star Wars. I guess me being a Star Wars fan, I just I understand that this won't be Sith orientated, and I think that's a good thing. We just got 40 years worth of movies where it's all about the Sith.
yeah.
I feel like these next stories, instead of being like about overcoming the big bad, is going to be about overcoming perseverance and adversity. It's going to be more like like they're going to be character study stories, and I feel like that's what a lot of these movies are going to work as. Also, it's going to be character studies, and like I really think that watching these new Star Wars movies might give off more of an indie film vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 100% down for that.
Sorry, you can be on. Sorry.
I just want, obviously, as anybody in this chat probably wants, and anybody watching it right now probably wants, we all want a good story. We want something that it doesn't have to connect, but something that's captivating and something that feels like Star Wars. And Jake and I have expressed our feelings about this new trilogy the most, and how it does not, it feels the most distant from Star Wars. And if this can, bring that flame back that I used to feel when I was younger watching Star Wars, if this can make me feel the same way, being super excited, being like, damn, dude, like this is Star Wars, and just being excited about it. If this can like bring that back, then I wanted Old Republic stuff just because I'm illiterate when it comes to, I know nothing about the Old Republic. But if this can bring back that same feeling, I'm perfectly fine with the High Republic.
Yeah. The Old Republic and the High Republic aren't too different, except the Old Republic has to do more with against Sith. But I'm excited because basically this is, even though I agree with you, I want it to feel like Star Wars, I'm just saying right now, I don't think it will feel, I think it will feel like Star Wars, but not the Star Wars we're used to.
Yeah.
Because the Star Wars we're used to has always been basically the underdogs. It's always been, the rebels against the Empire, the Resistance versus the First Order. I guess the only one you really can't say that about is the prequels, because that one was actually a war, not just like a civil war. But it's always been just this constant war. But with this one, I feel like it's going to be less of a war and more of just, exploration and
like world building.
Yeah, like society building, and seeing how Jedi, because that's something I'm really excited to see, is how Jedi interact with the Republic and basically making new societies and bringing people into this place. I'm really excited to see, and there's more Jedi than there ever was, because they're all just there, I'm very excited to see that and seeing them on the fringes of, civilization. I feel like it's gonna be like Star Wars, but it's gonna be a different Star Wars that we've never seen before.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just wondering because it was like a. So yeah, as Jake said, like this is not like really like during like the like. There's not gonna be a lot of There's not gonna be a major war, I'm presuming, as in the High Republic. Because it's like years of peace and all that. So I'm really excited to see like how Jedi acted when there was no war. Like how did they, because I saw a video earlier. It was like the Jedi were one story of a Jedi was like he was like a Texas Ranger roaming a planet, like protecting it, like defending, like that.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too. I'm excited to see stuff like that, just because. In A New Hope, you hear Obi-Wan say, hundreds of years ago, there used to be thousands of, tens of thousands of Jedi. When there was peace, they were peacekeepers. And really, you've never seen a Jedi in Star Wars be a peacekeeper.
Yeah.
You've always seen a Jedi in Star Wars be a warrior, or a knight, or, a fighter. You've never seen them actually keep the peace, except for just killing the enemy, So... It's pretty cool.
I'm not a huge super follower on Star Wars and all that. I did watch the movies. I was younger, things like that. I've played the game a couple times, seen a bit of the Mandalorian, but I think even from somebody who hasn't seen it that much, I think it'll be interesting because I also remember, they were always the fight against, that evil higher power. And now I think it definitely will be interesting to see how they would go about, maintaining order and things like that without doing it the same way as what they were trying to get rid of.
And I feel like also for someone like you, Max, and a lot of people who aren't into Star Wars quite like us, I feel like the High Republic will also be a very good introduction,
Yeah, it'll be another entry point. Yeah,
because this is the beginning of something else. Skywalker saga is done, dude. It's over, And
Yeah.
for those who try to get into the Skywalker saga in these last 3 movies, like you call it the tail end of a story, and you caught the worst part of the story.
Yeah.
But I really do think that like I said, this holds a lot of hype, and I really do think that if done correctly, this could bring a lot of people and even new faces to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've already announced that there's going to be there will be characters that you actually follow throughout series. It's not just going to be like one-off stories or whatever. They're going to have named characters that are basically your new Lukes, your new Leias, your new Hans. But it's not going to just be a trio. It's going to be like hundreds of different points of view of this new world, basically this new story.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really excited to see that. I'm mainly excited because they just announced that there's a Wookiee Jedi.
Oh yeah.
That's like called Boragia Arakba or whatever kind of Wookiee name.
That's
And
gonna be fun.
And I'm really excited to see a Wookiee Jedi, because there was one in Clone Wars, the cartoon, but like you never really get to see like a full Jedi Knight Wookiee. I really want to see that. I like Wookiees. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see. I'm definitely gonna be reading the books.
Oh, 100%.
It's been a while since they've had an actual Star Wars book. The ones coming out are usually just novelizations of the movie, or they're like some spin-off of one of the characters that it doesn't make any sense why one of these characters is doing what they're doing. So I'm excited to see like an actual Star Wars, like really a new Star Wars book.
Yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. I cannot wait. To see what they have in store.
Yeah.
Do they have the books come out this summer, right?
I think so.
I think there's 3 different lines of comics starting in August.
Yeah, there's gonna be. It's all gonna be like one big push.
When do you think they'll start releasing movies and TV shows?
I don't think much later, but it will be later. Definitely.
Probably 2022, 2023.
Yeah, I can see that.
You get at least like 2 or 3 years, because
Yeah.
the next movie coming up, I think, is just a standalone movie. So.
Yeah. What's it called? I'm trying to look at the Light of the Jedi. That's their first book that's going to be coming out. Is Star Wars: The High Republic, Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule or Soule.
I can't wait.
So.
It's gonna be good. I hope so. I really hope so. But sticking on Star Wars news, Mandalorian season 2. Some news broke this week.
Yes.
Mandalorian was a TV show that personally I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great by any means.
I thought it was great. Didn't think it was good.
But they are eyeing at some new faces and talent for the second season, which I think you should. You shouldn't just stick with the same voices.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
so 2 of the few people that are looking at include James Mangold, who is known for Walk the Line, amazing movie, Logan, amazing movie, and a Ford v Ferrari, amazing movie. And the other person, dude, James Mangold, he's killing it. The other person is Robert Rodriguez, which the only movies I care for from him is Spy Kids, the first one, and Planet Terror, I guess.
Spy Kids.
But what are you guys' opinions on getting new faces in
He was the producer in Sin City: A Dame to Kill For.
Who?
Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, he also helped direct the first one, but the second one wasn't that great. So I mean,
He was also an actor in the Cleveland Show.
oh, shut up. So what are you guys' opinions on new faces and talent coming to Mandalorian, or would you want them to stick with what worked before?
No, I think they should branch out. I think this is one of the cases where you can have multiple directors as long as they know what they're going on, kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But which I like that, just having different people. However, I really don't know them all that well. So, it's whatever, really.
I don't know, man. I like I said, I felt like the first series, like there was a lot, at least for me, there was a lot of parts in the first season that was just stale.
Oh, Jalen, you know what else he directed?
Who? Robert Rodriguez?
Yeah,
Go for it.
Alita Battle Angel.
He was a producer.
Says director.
James
Yeah, I
Cameron.
thought he directed it.
James Cameron directed that.
IMDb needs to fix their stuff. Says no writers. It says James Cameron.
Did Robert Rodriguez actually direct that movie?
That's what it says.
My God, that movie was
What's
trash.
your favorite movie?
That is not my favorite movie. That movie I despise. The anime is way better. I didn't know he directed that. I really thought it was James Cameron.
No, he was the writer for it.
Interesting. I knew James Cameron. This is off topic, but James Cameron's been trying to make an Alita movie since the '90s. That's that. But yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
dude. It's gonna be interesting.
I'm all about it. I like. Well, I can't remember her name now, but the girl that did, or the woman that did that one oh my gosh, Mandalorian. There we go. Mandalorian episode was really good.
Oh, I wasn't like the third episode she did.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I
was like a
remember.
really good episode.
Yeah, one of her episodes was amazing.
her episode was like probably one of the best episodes.
100%.
I can't remember her name now. It's gonna kill me. I gotta look it up.
Which was the episode?
I
well,
think it
that's
was
all
the
up.
third one she did. But I
Do you
remember.
remember what it was?
God, dude, no.
Mandalorian.
I remember it was good though, and everybody was freaking out. And she was like the first female director for something, Star Wars related, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really good.
Deborah Chow.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, Deborah Chow.
really good. But yeah, I'm all for you seeing new faces, man. I'm 100% down for it. Nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, there's really not much to talk about. It's just a matter of opinion, and I think we can basically agree that it's a good idea to get fresh faces in this kind of scenario. It was chapter 4, Sanctuary.
That's it. Oh, that's
That
the
was
one.
the one where it's the
Yeah.
one where they have to do the
Isn't that
he
a
has to go to that one
standoff
planet.
one? And then it was a
Yeah.
village. Yeah,
yeah, that was a good episode.
great episode. The ending.
I kind of want to rewatch Mandalorian now that all the episodes are out. I kind of want to rewatch it.
That was one of the best firefights. Just real quick, guys. At the end of the podcast, we're gonna be doing a Q&A, so be sure to leave your comments and your questions in the comments below. But yeah, we need to get Quentin Tarantino to direct an episode.
Oh,
Really now?
I'm
man.
telling you, dude. I want a rated R Star Wars movie. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. I want a rated R Star Wars movie. You're
I
telling
don't know how that's gonna turn out, man.
you're telling me you stick a
Hey
lightsaber.
man,
You're telling me you
High
stick a
Republic.
lightsaber through somebody and there's no blood at all? Like, I want some.
it cauterizes the wound.
I want some serious.
Yeah.
I want
That's
some.
heat, man. That's like pure
Listen,
heat.
I want some serious decapitation, dude. I want everything to be shown on screen.
Watch Attack of the Clones.
Watch Revenge of the Sith.
I want some crazy stuff, bro. I don't want this PG-13 stuff. I want Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez to get
I
together.
want.
You
I
want a
want
lot
Mission-
of things to be rated R, because that's also what you said about
Jalen wants everything to be rated R. He wants Batman to be rated R. He wants.
And let's just say this.
Star
And
Wars
none,
rated R.
none of it's
Jalen.
for the nudity.
Jalen.
He always puts it under the guise of
Let's just say this. Let's just say this. When Joker was first announced 2 years ago, I said that's gonna be rated R, right? What happened? It was rated
It's
R.
rated
The
R.
world-
It had
they
to be
called-
rated
They
R.
Listen,
called me a
listen.
Batman.
When Birds of Prey was announced 2 years ago, I was like, guess what, guys? Gonna be rated R. What happened?
Not Birds of Prey anymore. It's called Harley Quinn.
It is called
Yeah,
Harley
man.
Quinn. Also,
I don't know why they changed it.
money.
Well, I guess marketing seemed very well.
Also-
Instead of, Birds of Prey and Harley Quinn, just Harley Quinn.
when the new
Actually,
Suicide
it's
Squad
Birds of Prey
movie,
in the film tab.
when
It's
the new
name.
Suicide Squad movie was announced, guess who called it being rated R? This guy.
It's rated R?
Yeah, it's confirmed. The new James Gunn Suicide Squad movie.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be
I'm
good.
glad he's doing stuff.
Yeah,
glad he's doing
besides
stuff.
touching kids in movie theaters.
Okay, also, Jay,
Oh,
going
man.
back to our Star Wars thing,
Yikes.
we see in Episode 3 Yoda decapitate Commander Gree and one of the other clowns. We see him just
Oh.
cut their heads off.
Well,
Yeah,
Right there.
Anakin also
Yeah, he
Anakin also
kills
decapitates
Dooku.
Count Dooku.
Oh yeah,
And in Attack of the Clones, Mace Windu decapitates Jango
Jango
Fett.
Fett.
Sorry for the spoilers if you haven't seen the movie.
Kinda like
Couple years late.
years late.
couple
Um,
years late.
But yeah,
Were
not
there any decapitations in Phantom Menace?
We
Maul got cut in half.
Got cut in half.
good.
Why do you want to rated R? There is enough happening.
We need a rated R Star Wars movie.
You just want Mace Windu to drop an F-bomb. That's all you want.
I mean, like the only thing that that could have been rated R is just like dismemberment for like longer periods of time, but that's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more dismemberment.
Yeah,
That's what Star Wars needs.
I want no. What we need a Star Wars movie set in the Saw universe, and we need the traps to be made out of lightsabers.
That'd be the weirdest crossover.
We need the traps to be made out of lightsabers.
Do you want to play a game? No. No.
We gotta do that.
Just the credits just are rolling.
I'm pitching this to Bob too. I'm pitching this. We're gonna get this
He
made.
Listen
actually
here, Bob, dude.
listens.
Get out of my office.
But
Yeah.
OG Nope said death race and pod racing out together.
Ooh.
That sounds awesome.
You can make, like Mad Max Fury
Yeah, that's what I was
Road.
about to say. Imagine like a Mad
Wait.
Max style Star Wars movie. Come on, dude.
Well, technically, that's kind of what the High Republic is gonna kind of be like for some things. It's gonna be like that kind of
It just needs to be rated R.
on the fringe of society.
But with the High Republic, is it gonna be like set on only one person, or is it gonna be set on a whole bunch of multiple people?
Oh, it's gonna be tons of different people. There's gonna be characters that they continue their story, but it's gonna have lots of different perspectives.
Oh, okay, because so it's like how books usually go from like one character's point of view to another character's point of view, basically. Right?
Kind of, but it will be in different books. Like there will be one book that has to do with, kind of one character, or a group of characters, and then the next book might be a sequel to that book, but the book after that might just be a whole different set of people or one person, and it's gonna be different setting. They're gonna be all over the place with this, and I'm really excited to see that.
And also for the movies, will it be set on like focused on one character, or will it be like they
No
focus on one
idea.
character, one movie, and then like they
They have-
move on to
We
another
have
character,
no
like,
det-
years later?
We have no
Yeah,
details on this.
there's like nothing on that. The Project Luminous just got like revealed a few days ago. I think it was like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
So
But yeah. Fact of the matter is, Star Wars is still live and popping, unfortunately. And
No.
you
We
know,
got Clone. Well, we got
Battlefront
Clone
2
Wars.
also updated.
Oh yeah,
Battlefront 2
freaking 4
updated.
hours for me, 4 long hours because of my Wi-Fi.
Battlefront 2 updated. Star Wars is popping.
Battlefront 2 updated.
Rise of Skywalker
Rebels.
comes on digital in 21 days, so get happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Also, keep checking for I'm gonna be doing a Clone Wars Episode 2 review soon, so
yes, sir.
stay on the lookout for that.
Just watched
I
it
still gotta write a script and
I just watched it too. Good episode.
haven't watched it yet actually. I've been
You
kinda
haven't
busy.
watched it? Oh, I thought you would watch
I've
it.
been kind of busy, but I will.
All right, so that's
Probably
all the
have a
Star Wars
podcast.
for the Star Wars for rest of the
No,
month.
let's keep
No.
going.
For the rest of the month, we are done with
The
Star
rest of the
Wars.
month, you fool!
For-
You think this is where it ends?
For the rest of the
Nah.
month, we are done with Star Wars. I'm glad
Nah.
I'm glad we made it.
Wait, rest of the month. That's basically like what, like 2 more days.
Yeah, it's
we,
too
we,
bad.
we just have tomorrow. We don't have to talk about Star Wars for one more day, and we're done.
Tomorrow's when my review video is going.
We'll see. Moving on to non-Star Wars news, The Invisible Man came out today. It
Which
is
is set in the Star Wars universe.
no,
It is.
no, it is not. The
Little
Invisible
known
Man came out
fact.
today, and one of the first videos on this channel was my most anticipated movies of the year, and this made that list because I knew it was going to be amazing. And right now, it is sitting at about a 90% for audience and an 89 or 90% for critics. My bad, and 89 for audience.
That's not bad.
Amazing scores.
It's not bad.
Amazing scores.
I would just like to say, Jalen, you've been right about a lot of things.
Birds of Prey, even.
So some would say that you called it.
I
just want to say that
I called Birds of Prey, despite the box office bomb that it was. I called that it would get good reviews.
I just want to say that they called me a madman. They said the Dooku would not return. The Dooku is back. The Dark Universe, Cinematic Universe is back. I was right, and anyone who called me wrong is now also wrong because the Dooku is back.
Well, to be fair, it's not back.
Yes, it is.
It did greenlight a whole bunch of new movies.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
The Mummy is coming back. Tom Cruise is back.
The Mummy's coming back.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I can't wait.
After how
was
many
it
years?
Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
They need to get Brendan Fraser back, dude.
Oh yeah.
But regardless, The Invisible Man came out. I have not seen this movie. My parents went to go see it today. They did not invite me. I was very upset.
Dang.
Yeah, I hope they're watching this.
In the movie theater.
Yeah.
My son's watching this right now. He's talking about it right now.
I'm gonna rent out the movie theater just so they show this little clip of the podcast before the movie actually starts.
The specific clip.
They said it was amazing. I knew it was gonna be amazing. I cannot wait to see this movie. It looks so good. And the thing is,
see it too, yeah.
the thing is,
I was very skeptical for it.
I was too.
The thing is, I knew it was gonna be amazing, and that's only because I've seen the director's last movie, and that is Upgrade. The most.
Oh my god.
That movie.
No.
No one has seen this movie. No one. You seen Upgrade?
Yeah, bro.
Thank God, bro. What a movie, right? What an amazing film.
Yeah, it's actually a really good movie.
I
awesome.
would just say that it would be hilarious if he was like, no, that was a terrible movie.
No one else has ever seen that movie. I saw the movie, yeah, and it sucked.
No, it's such a great movie, dude. And you know, he just has such an amazing way of directing, and that's one reason why I cannot wait to see this movie. Hopefully I see it this weekend. But yeah, I called it, dude, because I knew, you can kind of tell, if you watch the director's, if you watch some of his work, you can kind of tell what he's all about. And just the trailer alone, a lot of people were very skeptical with the first trailer for this movie. They said, oh, it gave way too much away. It gave the whole entire plot away. And then the studio and the director came out and it was like, you haven't seen anything yet. And I whenever they came out and said that, I was like, oh my god, dude! If they gave this much away in the trailer, what is in this movie? And so,
what other movie did that I was entirely shocked by? There's another movie that I was like, they gave everything away in this trailer. There's nothing left. And then I watched the movie and I was like, wow, they didn't give away anything.
It's probably a Star Wars movie, knowing you.
Probably, man. Nah.
But
I want to see. I
cannot wait to see this movie, dude. It's gonna be good. Are you guys gonna try to check it out?
I am.
Yeah, probably.
It looks great, dude. It looks.
It reminds me of a movie I saw when I was younger. That was the same concept, except the guy went around and he became crazy and tried to kill everybody.
Same thing.
Halloween.
Yeah. Huh?
Halloween.
I think you're thinking of Cars 3.
No, it was another Invisible Man movie. I really can't remember.
Yeah, they made a couple of them in the past.
Okay.
There was one very specific one. It was I forget what one it was. It was with Josh Brolin though, and
they made him in a lab and they made him invisible, and then he left before they turned him back, so that he didn't have to get turned back to being visible. And, started messing with the building and killing everybody. I'm
just happy that in this new Invisible Man movie, he's actually invisible instead of wearing that stupid face mask.
Yeah.
Wait, does he not have the bandages?
No, I don't think he does. In the trailers, he's actually invisible. He looks awesome, dude. Why does an invisible person need bandages? Come on, he's just not
to make it look like he's not invisible.
What's the point in that?
so he can. Because the whole thing about the like, he doesn't want to be invisible. That's his whole thing.
Well,
He's a monster.
He wants to stalk her. He wants to be there all the time.
Well, it's 2020, ladies and gentlemen, and he is invisible for good.
I think he wants her to know that he's there. My bad.
What does the Invisible Man identify as?
We'll see in the theaters, boys.
Or maybe we probably won't.
I got it.
You got it. All right, cool. Somebody's falling in there.
It's like,
not gonna lie. Yeah, it took me a second. I'm like, what is Max saying?
Or maybe we won't.
Big brain jokes.
Nice.
Big brain jokes.
As we move on to our last topic, remember to leave your questions in the comment section below, as we will answer those momentarily. But some breaking news actually happened. It's not on this lineup here, but some breaking news happened right before we actually went live, and that is the fact that Henry Cavill is being looked at to play Wolverine in the MCU, and his debut movie reportedly is going to be Captain Marvel 2.
No.
No.
I'm sorry. I when you said that, I was like, I like Henry Cavill as an actor, but he does not look the part as Wolverine.
No, he's too big.
Like, it might just be the Logan. It might be like the Hugh Jackman kind of making it wherever, like, you can't see anyone else playing him, but he looks too. Henry Cavill's too Superman physique to be Wolverine.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird seeing Superman be Wolverine, and it's vice versa. It's two completely different universes. And
Two completely different characters.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
The thing is that Wolverine is like 6. I mean, not Henry Cavill is like 6 foot.
Exactly. Actors can often become known for their characters, and that can also trap their job. Like Jim Carrey, Hollywood won't cast him for any serious roles because no audience is going to go out and want to watch Jim Carrey play, a dramatic role. They want to watch Carrey and Adam Sandler.
I will debunk that.
I will say it's a niche group.
And the only reason why I would debunk that is because as of recently, we have seen so many comedy like actors and actresses come out and play such serious roles. Let's look at John Krasinski, and he's known for The Office, but he was in A Quiet Place. He directed that movie. He starred in that movie. No one saw that coming. Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems. No one saw that, bro. No one saw that coming. Robert Pattinson and the Lighthouse and Good Time. No one saw that, bro. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying 100%. But I do think that that's starting to shift a bit.
Yeah. Well, I would say that it's a difficult thing to accomplish for
100%.
I hope he's able to pull it off well enough. And completely change his characters and figure them out the way that they are,
100%.
There's one thing that makes me think that, because this is all speculative, like there's been no confirmation about him playing Wolverine. There's one thing that makes me think that this isn't true, and me and Jalen were kind of talking about this, is that apparently he is supposed to play Wolverine in Captain Marvel 2. And I don't see how they're gonna put Wolverine in Captain Marvel 2.
I see Wolverine I see him being introduced in the MCU in Doctor Strange before I do see Captain Marvel.
I see him being introduced in his own movie. I feel like he doesn't need to be introduced in a different movie, or like he doesn't need to be like a side character in another movie. I feel like he is known enough just to be in a new movie.
Also, there's that New Mutants trailer came, like the New Mutants.
Well, that's not a MCU. That's the last.
MCU.
Yeah, that's the last Fox Marvel movie.
Also, by the way, on that trailer, I kind of that trailer is kind of iffy for me.
That's a whole another can of worms.
about 4 years ago. So.
But yeah, and
but
I think
don't know.
I think the
don't know.
biggest issue for me, at least, is I adore Hugh Jackman. You know, his version
Yeah.
of Wolverine was one I grew up with. You know, I remember watching X-Men.
Exactly.
I remember watching X-Men 2000 when I was super young, and you know, his story. Say what you want about X-Men Origins Wolverine, Hugh Jackman killed the role. He was Wolverine.
Oh yeah, he's great. He's great.
And
it's the movie's fault.
You know, Logan was a movie I cried during because I was like, dang, dude, this is the end of Hugh Jackman. This is the end of his Wolverine character. And he even came out to say, he's been on record to say, you know, I'm willing to play Wolverine again. Like, you know, if Marvel gives me the opportunity, if Disney gives me the opportunity, I'm going to do it again. And so my thing about it is
that's another reason.
If he is willing,
my
thing about it is if he is willing to play the role again, why go with someone else when you already know that this person's been successful in the role?
Yeah, because if the actor's willing and he's a very well-known actor, you know, like everyone knows Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
and you know that he from Chappie, and you know that he will kill the role. The only thing at that point that's holding you back is association and him being associated with the previous movies, which the only reason I say that has nothing, like, that's not going to hold them back is just because no one knows what's happening in the X-Men universe. There's been time travel, there's been parallel whatevers, it means nothing anymore to me.
Yeah, that's why
they want to
just
start over in the MCU. I am fine with that.
Yeah.
Like, just make one more X-Men movie that says there's another Big Bang or whatever, and now they're in a different universe, and boom, you're in the MCU, and that's why.
I really do like the last 4 X-Men movies, that being First Class all the way to Dark Phoenix. I really don't, you know, there's not one of them I can say I hate. Obviously, there's those better than the others, but you know, coming from an X-Men fan, and personally, I like the X-Men more than the Avengers. That's just me. Coming from an X-Men fan, you know, they screwed the timeline up. They ruined it.
Yeah. I only liked First Class. I didn't like Days of Future Past. I didn't like Dark Phoenix. I really did not like Dark Phoenix. I hated Apocalypse.
I think my least favorite movie out of the new ones is
Apocalypse.
No, it's the Days of Future Past.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
That's my least favorite one. My favorite one is First Class, obviously. That movie's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
That movie's awesome. My favorite guy is the guy that adapts his stuff. I think that's the funniest superpower, but it would also be really cool.
And how like he was the first one to die too.
Yeah, that was sad. That was sad, but I thought he was awesome. He never got a superhero name.
No, he did.
Yeah, you did. It was Darwin.
We're talking about the black guy?
Oh, yeah. He did get a superhero name. Man, Abel with knowing the names of random characters.
Look at Abel.
The one that betrayed
memorizes all of the
Angel.
extras.
This is what he's been waiting for since First Class has come out, for someone to forget that he has a superhero name, just so he can say, yeah, it's Darwin.
You guys realize that movie's gonna be a decade old next year?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
you don't-
what? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wait,
well,
First Class?
First Class came out in 2011.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
First Class came out in 2011, boys.
Wait, so Michael Fassbender has been Magneto, well, had been Magneto for about almost a decade?
Yep. 9 years.
I like him as Magneto.
Yeah, he's a...
I like the whole cast. I thought everybody in that cast was great.
I don't like the guy who plays
Professor X.
Beast.
Okay, I was about to say. James
Yeah.
McAvoy is great.
I don't like the guy who plays Beast.
What's his name? I only know him from whatchamacallit, the zombie movie with
Abel, this is your one job.
Warm-blooded.
Warm Bodies.
Warm-blooded, yeah,
Warm
Warm-blooded.
Bodies.
Warm
Warm
Bodies.
Bodies.
Warm-blooded.
This is the J.R. Tolkien biography.
What?
He was in the Tolkien movie.
Oh,
yeah, the Tolkien movie.
you're right.
But that movie didn't really get
We're
enough
getting too
hype.
caught up on this.
You said Tolkien, and like my head immediately went Lord of Rings.
Yeah, it was that movie.
That's who wrote it. So
It was like it was a story on how he got the idea of Lord of the the Rings, but like that movie didn't really. There wasn't really like a lot of like hype for it though, as I remember, because it came out and no one was talking about it at all.
Are we still
I was
talking
about to
about
say,
X-Men
I've never
First
heard of
Class?
No. Like the
I'm so confused.
Man, we're talking about
Oh,
the guy.
the movie told.
yeah, the movie Tolkien.
We're talking about the guy
I
that played
forgot about
Beast.
that movie.
We're talking about the guy that played Beast.
Oh,
But
I was so confused.
yeah, be sure to ask your questions in the chat right now, guys. We're going to start answering them in a minute. But before we do that, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. You know, Max, highly appreciate it. Abel, Brayson, you guys are awesome. What did you guys think? You know, every Friday night, about an hour. Like, would you do something like this again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we just need some more variety in topics, not just Star Wars.
No, we can keep it like this.
No, we're good.
Nah, let's keep it like what?
No.
I'm doing my own podcast.
Yeah,
Just
do
me.
do your own podcast and yeah, go do that. Leave.
Chewbacca actor Jonas Sutamo names newborn daughter after the Star Wars Wookiee.
We're done
What?
with Star Wars. Be quiet.
No, we're not.
Jake, no.
Time to answer questions. Brayson asked in the chat.
No,
Okay.
We're done.
The guy, no, this is happening. The guy who plays Chewbacca now named his baby girl Baka.
That sounds gross.
I'm naming my kid Baka.
I hope they don't get bullied.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, we can continue now.
All right,
Wait,
so
Baka literally means idiot or stupid in Japanese.
Yikes.
so yeah, be sure to ask your questions in the chat, guys.
to Japan.
Brayson asks who's going to prom. Me. Anybody else?
Me?
Yeah, I will be as
Yeah, I
well.
will.
We're
I
all
will
going to
too.
prom. You won't be alone, Brayson. You won't be alone. So
Who is going quote unquote alone?
Me.
I'm not.
Hey,
Oh.
Abel.
Who are you going with, Abel?
his mom.
Oh, I can say the same for you, Jalen.
Whoa.
Abel, who are you going with, and which cousin is it?
Abel,
Aren't you going with your sister, Jake?
Abel and I were going together.
Huh?
Hey, shut up.
Aren't you going with your sister?
No. Abel,
Abel's going to the chat.
Abel, you and I can go together. I'll take you.
Okay.
You
Well,
were-
what about your girlfriend?
You were riding my moped with me.
You don't have a moped.
I'll get one.
If the dude asks his daughter to eat something, he can say Chewbacca.
Next question. Stars for Life asks, you doing it? You doing any more videos with multiple people? Jake, you want to take that one?
I think I know the answer, and it's yes. Hopefully we'll be doing more videos like the Battlefront 2 video that just went up recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The answer is actually no. Fuck more people in here.
Yeah, started saying no, we're canceling the YouTube channel. So
It's all over. It's the last podcast.
This-
Bye, guys.
It's lasted for 2
Yeah.
months. But yeah, no, I think we're planning on doing more I think we're planning on doing more videos with multiple people. I think we also want to get other people in the videos like Miguel, because right now
Miguel,
he's kind of doing his own thing right now on the channel, and you know he's doing pretty good. So I might download Apex
Fan favorite.
so we can you know, do some stuff. And Battlefront really worked out well. Like that was a really good video. I really did enjoy
that was
making
really
that video.
fun.
It was fun.
I'm
I-
really sad we didn't record that one time. There was a lot of funny moments in that. We need to start recording more. Just
I
to
would
have
play
it.
with you guys, but
But you failed.
I
as a
failed.
person.
I can't play with you guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Abel got it on PC for no reason at all.
Hopefully
And then
crossplay
took
comes.
48 hours. Then took 48 hours to
26 hours.
then he spent 3 days trying to download it. So
But yeah, man, I gotta say this was a really good podcast, and I really enjoyed the new faces, and hopefully we can, you know, get like even more new faces in here, and you know, just keep it fresh. I think that's really
we should get the Invisible Man.
maybe we might not see him in here.
Okay, end the podcast.
That's my career gone.
Okay, outro time. This has been Jake from Pop Culture Today.
No, we're not done.
With-
We gotta say what's coming up. We gotta say what's
No,
coming
we
up.
don't.
Yes, we
They'll
do.
find out eventually.
When it's uploaded, turn on notifications. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. More Battlefront 2 videos, more Batman videos.
Hopefully, I'll have my
Jake.
Hopefully, I'll have my video essay out this week. It's gonna be about
Borderlands video? Question mark.
Yes, there will be a Borderlands video. But my video essay this time around, because my Rise of Skywalker video did really well, and I thank you guys for that. But my next one's gonna be about what makes a good villain, and I have some stuff to say about that.
You should talk about
Xenomorph.
that.
What's that?
You should talk about that.
No.
Cool. Like I said, Battlefront 2, Batman. I'm gonna be doing a Star Wars Episode 2 Clone Wars review.
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow.
My thoughts on it. Yeah. I'll probably record it tonight. Maybe not, because I have to watch the episode. Remember that. Let's see. Borderlands coming up. Oh, I want the world.
Which one are you playing again, Jake?
I'm playing Zero.
Okay.
I don't know who I'm
Because he
playing.
has like, what is it, like Mystic or something like that?
Oh, no, what's her name?
Siren. No.
She's a siren.
That's what she-
No, which Borderlands are you playing?
2.
Oh, we're playing 2.
Okay.
We played the pre-sequel and that went horribly. So
Next-
How?
next
How
time-
did the preschool horribly?
Next time, Max, leave your question in the
Okay.
chat, okay?
he's in the video.
So is Brayson.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I noticed that too, and I was like, why did Grayson put his thing in the chat? What else? Yeah, no, I'm playing Zero.
Who am I playing? Oh, Maya. Isn't that her name, Maya? That's the character.
I doubt it. That sounds like way too normal of a name.
Yeah.
I don't know. She doesn't have a face, so.
She does have a face. She's missing part of her head.
But yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming to the channel soon.
Is there anything else?
We got 20 seconds till it's been an hour. Finish it up. Wrap it up. Last words,
Okay,
guys.
this has been Jake from Pop Culture Day. It's also been Jalen.
Me.
And Max.
Say something.
Hey!
Grayson.
Brayson. We hope you get better.
Abel.
And yeah, me. Don't forget
And
me.
Maximilian.
What's up?
I love
Thank
Thank you. This has been Pop Culture Day, and I'll see you guys on the battlefront.
Oh god.
Oh, God.